Kartmasters is a one-off event held at the Paul Fletcher International Circuit on the first weekend of August, spanning across 3 days, with over 300 drivers and teams across multiple classes from cadets to seniors competing for that coveted GP plate. The 3-day event spans across the Friday, Saturday and Sunday, starting with time qualifying, which sets the grid for 2 heat races on Friday. Then, for 2022, we see a new format. Saturday will see drivers battle in 3 random grids, ensuring each driver an equal front, middle and rear start. Drivers aim to score as little points as possible to qualify for the finals on Sunday. The top 30 drivers with the lowest score at the end of the 2 days will go straight to the Sunday pre-finals. At the beginning of the event, drivers start with 0 points. The finishing order from the heat will award drivers with the following: first place with 0 points, second place with 2 points, third place with 3 points, increasing by 1 point for each position gained. Non-starters and disqualifications will be given 1 more point than the total number of drivers which started that heat. Any ties will be decided using results from time qualifying from Friday. The remaining drivers will battle it out for the last 6 places in the pre-final. The pre-final then determines the grid for the Grand Prix final, giving us our Kartmasters champion. Like any other motorsport event, technical regulations are a massive part of the weekend, with engines, chassis and tyres being the main focus. All competitors will be given controlled slick tyres to use over the whole weekend. Come Sunday, this will show who's looked after their tyres and who hasn't. With only 1 chassis and 2 engines for the event, looking after your car is key. Kartmasters is now in its 27th year. It shows the event is more popular than ever and definitely the place to be, with over 300 drivers battling it out to become 2022 Kartmasters champion. Make sure you don't miss out on watching the whole event live at home on the Alpha Live YouTube channel.
So, Burgoyne Jr., Harry Burgoyne Jr. and Fionn McLaughlin on the front row of the grid. Brandon Carr and Leo Robinson on row number 2. Cian Geraghty and Ryan Eschberg row 3. Ella Stevens and Henry Jocelyn on row number 4. Jack Nettleship and Uncle Tyrone himself.
Oh yes.
Jack Hobson round out the top 10. Then it's Gabriel Stilp, Charlie Morrison Jones, Henry Gregory, Noah Wolf. Well, Noah Wolf's already won 1 heat, but not in this class so far. He starts 40. Ethan Spanswick and Joey Brown are next. Leo Brown and Freddie Lloyd on row 9. Isaac Phelps and Cameron Pratt-Thompson on row 10. Now, on row 11, Harry Redding and Lewis Bird. Macaulay Bishop all the way back on row number 12 along with Cathal Clark, Theo Palmer, Thomas Wainwright, James Wood, Connor Grant, Harry Ewell, Luke Garlick, Jensen Upton, CJ Bennett and Adam Holmes. Audron Henry Racing. Keep your eyes at the back of the grid. They've got a whole host of drivers here towards the back.
Into the tram line, smoke clears, it is green flag, off we go then into turn 1 and the direction change you saw there on the start. 1 car going off into the grass on the inside, everyone gets through though, but wow, that was as close as you'd like to get at the start of a race.
Anybody wants to question the reaction speeds of these young drivers, watch a replay of that start and then come and shake Fionn McLaughlin by the hand. He was flat out the speed. And there goes Gabriel Stilp. Well, Gabriel Stilp's been watching Noah Wolf. And he tries to go around the outside there. And now we're 3 wide. There's one of the Mick Barrett racing carts. That was Henry Jocelyn going through the inside. There's Isaac Phelps now pointing the right way alongside Noah Wolf as the drivers try and sort themselves out going into the Fullerton S's. But it's Burgoyne from Brandon Carr, from Cian Geraghty in 3rd position. Then it's Fionn McLaughlin in 4th, and the red and white Jade racing cart in 5th position. Is that Ella Stevens, possibly? Let's see as they go around. Yes, it is indeed number 28, Ella Stevens. Then it's Henry Jocelyn. Jack Nettleship and Noah Wolf have had some sort of contretemps, and they have both dropped a few places.
Ella Stevens has had a good day yesterday in practice, was constantly up within the top 3, top 5 area, so Ella with the pace this weekend. Good to see what she can do. And here goes change for the lead because Brandon Carr goes down the inside at hairpin 1 and Harry Burgoyne Jr. has to concede several places there and drops down into about 4th place now. Gabriel Stilp coming through, goes down the inside of the 273 of Ryan Eschberg, the privateer driver now having to demote himself down 1 more position to P8. They exit out of the Fullerton S's. Brandon Carr leads the way then from Cian Geraghty now up into P2. And there's a car off at the side of the track.
Oh,
it is.
Uncle Tyrone.
It is, yeah. It's the 214. Jack Hobson.
Hobson's choice was not a good one.
It wasn't indeed.
Oh, poor old Uncle Tyrone, but running away from his kart. Is he disappointed? Of course he is.
Of course I am, Tyrone. There we go then. 5.5 minutes to go then, plus that one additional lap. Another change for second place as Fionn McLaughlin goes back now into P2, gets past Cian Geraghty. Constantinoing under braking into hairpin 1, and again everyone just starting to. You said they gave us the best race earlier. I feel like it's going to go the same way this time around.
Yeah, it's bubbling up nicely.
It is. I was chatting to Fionn McLaughlin actually in the queue for lunch.
Yes, he was quite happy.
It was quite happy. I was just chatting to him and saying, why do you think everyone's being so racy? Racy today. And I think, well, I think it's because of the heats tomorrow. You don't know where you're going to start. So it's
wise words.
Yeah,
and he's absolutely right. This Fionn McLaughlin, because the drivers. Oh, there's a move that's going into the Ryan and Ashberg going into the last corner. Makes move. Ella Stevens now defending from Leo Robinson. Wheel-to-wheel contact down the start-finish straight behind them. Henry Gregory almost tripping over himself in the premium car to number 77. There goes Harry Burgoyne Jr. at the inside of Brandon Carr to pick up second position. Now Carr is side by side with Henry Jocelyn for third. Cian Geraghty, meanwhile, leads this go-kart race.
Yes, he does. But for how much longer? 4.5 minutes to go.
Oh.
But yeah, Carr just holding on to his position.
Oh, there's the number 15 of Charlie Morrison-Jones.
Oh, yeah, that's not going too well, is it?
Now, that's an interesting question. I mean, whilst you're getting your picks in, how about this, viewers? We've got time qualifying and 2 normal heat races today.
Mm-hmm.
If they had the random heat races today, and then time qualifying and 2 heat races tomorrow, would we see a different style of racing? Answers in the live chat, please. Would the main contenders be a little bit more circumspect today if this was random grids and they knew they had time qualifying and 2 heat races where they would start at the front tomorrow? As Gabriel still makes it
airborne over that inside curb.
Brandon Carr has been beaten up badly on this lap. There goes Fionn McLaughlin.
Yeah, he's down into P6 now, is Brandon Carr. But yeah, so we saw there Burgoyne Jr. retake the lead from Cian Geraghty. We also saw Gabriel Still go flying in the sky on the inside curb and then up the side of the banking, trying to get past, I believe it was Henry Jocelyn. Slot back into position. Slippery surface flag has come out into the Fullerton S's.
It's not out at the start-finish line, however.
No.
Now, Jack Nettleship and Leo Robinson has brought his kart in to the pits. Now, we saw Leo Robinson and Ella Stevens making contact. I wonder, did that knock maybe a pump or something off the kart?
Potentially.
Because there's no slippery surface flag at the end of the back straight. It's only at the Fullerton S's.
Technical flags just come out for the 57 of Jensen Upton. Is that potentially the reason why there is a slippery surface flag out?
He spilt his pint of Guinness is what he's done as the Aldrin Henry racing driver. And there goes a marshal. Now, Ryan from Alpha Live. And there is...
so there was some Des Brez. It was a rear bumper.
It was Des Brez, yes.
I think it was the 57's rear bumper. My intelligent...
His Guinness is all right. His bumper fell off.
Yeah.
Harry Burgoyne Jr. leads from Cian Geraghty. Here we go. Gabriel still up at the third. 2 minutes to go. Behind the top 3, we've got Henry Jocelyn, Fionn McLaughlin, Brandon Carr in 6th position. And then a gap behind the top 6 to Dan Holland Racing's number 267, Macaulay Bishop from 23rd on the grid up into P7 ahead of Ashberg with Stevens, Gregory, Leo Brown, Spanswick rounding out the top 12 and Noah Wolf in 13th.
Luke Garlick also with a good race, 15 positions gained, currently in P15 from 30th on the grid for the Evolution team. And that number 78, he's also having a good run. 90 seconds left on the timer, plus that 1 additional lap. So we'll start to heat up here now as Geraghty's under pressure from Gabriel Stilp with 9 positions gained. Make that 10 positions gained into P1 now as he goes through into the race lead for the Croc Promotions team. And Geraghty not being able to fight back straight away. Any move that Geraghty makes is going to be pounced upon by Burgoyne Jr. Henry Jocelyn still there as well.
I've got to say, the consensus on the live chat is that yes, the racing today would be a lot calmer if it was random heats today and then time qualifying and 2 heat races tomorrow. So basically, if the Saturday and Friday format was reversed, the racing would be a lot calmer. So yeah, Michael, Kyle, Slee, Wardy, all agreeing that, yeah. But hey, this is still really exciting stuff here. And what it's doing, it's weeding out contenders left and right. Because, you know, every mistake a driver makes, their chance of Kartmasters glory diminishes. So every mistake, a contender, we can tick one off the list, potentially.
Potentially.
20 seconds to go. James Upton's had a black flag because he hasn't noticed his rear enders hanging out. Fallen off. Rear bumper has fallen off.
Well, I'm not sure if it was his rear bumper.
Well, number 57,
wait, hold on. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's not that. Yeah.
But of course, he's thinking, it's a strange flag.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here's a move. Stilp had taken the lead. Burgoyne gets it back. The clock strikes 0. Next time by, it'll be the last lap board. Conor Grant has got a 5-second penalty, so the Aldrin Henry team. And here comes Kieran Geraghty. Oh my word!
Oh, how did Kieran Geraghty do that?
Well,
he's just driven through.
Kieran Geraghty back in the lead. It's Burgoyne second, Carr third, then it's Stilp fourth, and that's McLaughlin in fifth. Jocelyn is there, so is Bishop, so is Eschberg and Ella Stevens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 drivers now battling for the lead. Lap and a half to go in heat number 2. Stilp defending from Bishop, coming down the short chute towards the Fullerton S's. Brandon Carr is second. It's Burgoyne, Carr, McLaughlin in third, and Jocelyn at the fourth, with Geraghty now back to fifth. Stilp, who I think started this lap leading, is down to sixth.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it just shows how tight and close this racing is. Here we go then. Cross the line. Big look over the shoulder from Burgoyne Jr. Final lap board is out, and already Brandon Carr looking like he wanted to go for the move before they even got towards turn one. Through the banking they go, and again, no moves here. Keep an eye on McLaughlin. He likes to move down the inside here, but here comes Stilp on the inside of Kieran Geraghty.
Wow, sorry. Macaulay Bishop, Stilp, Eschberg, Ella Stevens. Here we go.
Oh! So a Battenberg flag has come out.
This is the final lap. So I can't see the incident, but we've got someone on the back straight. Is probably someone going. There's a driver in difficulty on the back straight. We can just see off the left there. We're not going to close in on it. So this is the final lap. Positions are
not going to move.
Static.
Yeah.
Harry Burgoyne, Brandon Carr, Fionn McLaughlin are the drivers in the race order. We're going to keep a nice close angle there so we don't see the driver on the outside. Well done, cameraman. And the cross-line checkered flag comes out. It is Burgoyne, Carr, McLaughlin, Jocelyn, Geraghty, Stilp, Macaulay Bishop, Ryan Eschberg, Ella Stevens, and Henry Gregory, the top 10. Now, I'm going to see out of the window the driver is up and out of their cart, standing, talking to the marshals. I think it was the Cato Motorsport number 36 of Thomas Wainwright. The car, the red and white. Yes, it is.
It is.
And there is the site that his family we want to see. Thomas Wainwright. Obviously, he's had a bit of a winding.
Yep.
I don't like a baby has a winding where you burp it after dinner. That's what you do to me normally to make sure that I. But Thomas Wainwright. So for Thomas's family and friends watching at home, there's the pictures. Thomas is okay. He's okay. That's the main thing. The marshals were there very quickly. We had the call to send the Battenberg flags out to cease racing very, very quickly as well. So the leaders, another fantastic race up at the front. A little bit further back, obviously things got a little bit fraught. But what a race! That was race number 14.
But what is Kartmasters? Kartmasters is a one-off event held at the Paul Fletcher International Circuit on the first weekend of August, spanning across 3 days, with over 300 drivers and teams across multiple classes from cadets to seniors competing for that coveted GP plate. The 3-day event spans across the Friday, Saturday and Sunday, starting with time qualifying, which sets the grid for 2 heat races on Friday. Then, for 2022, we see a new format. Saturday will see drivers battle in 3 random grids, ensuring each driver an equal front, middle and rear start. Drivers aim to score as little points as possible to qualify for the finals on Sunday. The top 30 drivers with the lowest score at the end of the 2 days will go straight to the Sunday pre-finals. At the beginning of the event, drivers start with 0 points. The finishing order from the heat will award drivers with the following: first place with 0 points, second place with 2 points, third place with 3 points, increasing by 1 point for each position gained. Non-starters and disqualifications will be given 1 more point than the total number of drivers which started that heat. Any ties will be decided using results from time qualifying from Friday. The remaining drivers will battle it out for the last 6 places in the pre-final. The pre-final then determines the grid for the Grand Prix final, giving us our Kartmasters champion. Like any other motorsport event, technical regulations are a massive part of the weekend, with engines, chassis and tyres being the main focus. All competitors will be given controlled slick tyres to use over the whole weekend. Come Sunday, this will show who's looked after their tyres and who hasn't. With only 1 chassis and 2 engines for the event, looking after your kart is key. Kartmasters is now in its 27th year. It shows the event is more popular than ever and definitely the place to be, with over 300 drivers battling it out to become 2022 Kartmasters champion. Make sure you don't miss out on watching the whole event live at home on the Alpha Live YouTube channel.